to this episode of Guitar Therapy. Grab a guitar, sit down, grab a guitar, a bass, whatever, sit down and hang out for half an hour with me, where I'll just yap on and on about different topics. In this episode, I decided to talk about guitar riffs, and I will list my favorite guitar riffs. I don't know how much I will list, maybe 5 or 10, I don't know, but yeah, you can share your favorite guitar riffs in the comments below, and what they mean to you, when you heard them, why, how they inspired you maybe, or something. First off, I want to ask you something, guys. How are you doing? Is everything fine? For me, everything is fine. Before I start recording, I had to some work emails, but we good, we all good. So yeah, let's get into it. So my first favorite guitar riff is this one. This was Face Down in the Gutter by the rock band XYZ. First of all, I want to say I'm not sure. It's one of my favorite riffs, but I still don't know. Is the original recording in E standard, like this guitar, or in E flat, which means on this guitar it will look like this. I'm not sure if it's a half step down or it's in standard, because I've seen it differently everywhere. On the recording, to me it sounds in standard, but it's really heavy. I don't know, but I've seen people online say that it's a half a step down. I should probably check out the live performance. Not that there are a lot of live performance videos of XYZ. I'm pretty sure there are some recent ones that you can check out. Yeah, but yeah, this is one of my favorite riffs. I will not play all of my favorite riffs because some of them I just cannot, or I just don't know. But yeah, let's go to a really cool one. This one is On Fire by Van Halen. Let's see if I will mess it up or something. Some crazy stuff, not this, but he does some crazy stuff, and after that he'll play something like this. And yeah, On Fire by Van Halen. This is probably one of my favorite Van Halen songs. On Fire, it's just so cool. It's from the first record. It's actually the last song from the first record. And for me, this record, I've listened to it probably like 10 times, this whole record. I remember when I was driving to school, I was listening to this record every morning driving to school. I had it like every day of the week. I listened to a different Van Halen record, and on Monday I always started with Van Halen 1. So every Monday I listened to Van Halen 1. Every Monday morning, driving to school, listening to Van Halen 1. Or if I was going at noon, because in Bulgaria we have, so some schools start in the morning from 7:30 till like 1 p.m, 10 past 1 or something, and then the next group of students come in, and they start from 1:30, half past 1 until 5 past 10. No, not 10, I mean, 5 past 7, I'm sorry. 10 would have been crazy, no? Nobody will go to school then. But yeah, so yeah. And, my school did some, like, 1 month we would go to school in the morning, and then next month we would go to school in the afternoon, which is like 2 shifts, a morning shift and an afternoon shift. And I would just listen to Van Halen 1 on Monday, Van Halen 2 on Tuesday, what was the other one? Women and Children First on Wednesday, Fair Warning on Thursday, and what was nice? I always skipped Diver Down, and on Friday I always listened to 5150 or 1984 actually. Yeah, 1984. But I've listened to a lot of Fridays. I listened to 5150 as well, and for a more for kernel knowledge and everything. I love Van Halen. They're my favorite band. I can listen to everything, but not everything. Okay. Anyway, so this was On Fire. I hope I didn't mess it up a lot. I've never really played the riff, but I just kind of learned it. So you have to play it with some finesse, because you don't just play it mechanically like. You have to put some finesse, because some timing, because say they plays it like. Yeah. So yeah, Van Halen, On Fire. So for my next riff, I actually haven't really thought about it, but yeah, I'll just play it in standard setting, even though I think it's in drop C sharp. The next one is heavy. It's okay, I'll just drop down my guitar. Okay, so the next riff is this one. I think I messed it up a bit, but that's the Vision by Machine Head. The Vision by Machine Head, that's probably my favorite, like, heavy song, my favorite heavy song, heavy metal song. I love this song by by Machine Head. The Vision is, it's a banger, bro. It's a banger. It's so cool. And then the next riff is like. Yeah, you get the point. It's such a cool song. Actually, and I'm not sure. I think it's in drop C or drop C sharp. My other guitar is actually in a. It's actually in a half, in E flat, but the low E is a step down. So it's like what would that be? That would be I think that would make it C sharp, because is D sharp and then it's C sharp, I think. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, I just don't. I just cannot be bothered to pick it up, even though it's right there. It's not far away. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not sure. I think the harmonics are played here, but they sound good here. Or maybe they're here in the 7th fret. Okay, so that was really fun actually. I love playing this song. It has a really cool The breakdown part was really cool. It's in my head, but I cannot really play it right now. I don't remember it exactly. But yeah, so good thing we're in drop D, because the next song, the next riff is also, I think it's in drop D, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, here it is. Yeah, that was better. That was more nasty. Yeah, pinch harmonics. Yeah, that was No More Tears from Ozzy Osbourne, and that's one of my favorite Zakk Wylde riffs. Actually, one of my most viral videos was just me playing. It's called playing playing a Zakk Wylde riff until I hit a pinch harmonic. And it's basically me sitting down and doing this. And that's the video. And got 50,000 views. And sometimes I'm like, why do I even put effort in videos when this 10-second video got 50,000 views? And some videos that I actually edited and put some thought in them, and actually tried my best to record them well, and they got like 100 views. Not even 100, 60, 50, 30, which I still appreciate. I mean, if I get 50 views, like, this means there are 50 people who watch this stuff, even if I don't get any likes or comments, or most of the time I get comments which call me a bum and say that my tone is ass. But anyways, yeah, actually, just a side note, my window is opened, so this time I'm not with the AC, so you may hear some wind noises a bit, some birds, some sounds from the trees swaying, some cars from the street, I don't know, car horns, sirens, stuff. My neighborhood's usually pretty. It used to be really, really quiet actually, but nowadays it's not like that. I mean, it's like I'm in the center of the city, and I'm not. I'm in the suburbs. I'm in the suburbs, and still, you hear sirens, car horns. It's crazy, bro. You hear a lot of loud cars. I love loud cars, but when they're tasty, you see, when they're tasty. I mean, it's one thing to. I mean, there are a lot of cars here, diesel cars, and a lot of people like to tune their diesel cars, and I just don't like it. I love petrol, gasoline, whatever you want to call it. I love just naturally aspirated V8. Actually, I watched a Lexus LC500 review, the new LC500, and it has a naturally aspirated V8 5-liter. It sounds amazing. It's just a luxury performance convertible by Lexus, and it's amazing. It's really expensive. It's like $170,000 or something. Which I don't know if you can buy a base Porsche 911 for this. Actually, guys, just another side note. I'll get to the riff shortly, but if you're watching this, you know I'm just yapping. You know what you signed up for, but yeah. I'm such a Porsche guy. I don't know. I'm such a Porsche nerd. When I see a Porsche and I'm out with friends, I always start nerding out. This is actually the chassis. This Panamera is actually the 970. It's actually the 2009, the first model year. It's the 970 chassis number. You guys don't know this because you don't know cars, but actually, this Panamera was actually, did you know it was offered in a 3-liter diesel in Europe, and it has also it has a V8, I'm pretty sure, and guys. Yes, did you know, guys, the cheapest 911s you can get are the 996. People don't like them, but I like them. Or I love to tell my friends that the 718s Boxster and Spiders are actually 982s, not 718s, because the chassis numbers and the chassis are 982. 718 is just a marketing name. Yeah, because Porsche's numbering system is weird. You got the 986, the 987, the 987.1, the 987.2, the 981, the 718, which is actually the 982. Anyways, after this Porsche, I don't know, nerd talk, let's get to riffs. Yeah, we're a guitar channel. Oh, that's crazy. I choked it. God damn. Okay, too much Porsche gobbling. Anyway, so what was the next riff? So I played Space Down in the Gutter, On Fire, Van Halen, On Fire, The Vision by Machine Head, and No More Tears. 4 riffs. Let's do a fifth one. The fifth riff is going to be a pretty simple one. It's this one. Yeah, this was Breaking the Chains by Dokken. One of my favorite Dokken songs. Actually, the only good song from the first album, from the first record, which is called Breaking the Chains. This is the only good song from this record, Breaking the Chains. One of the first Dokken songs I heard. I remember watching the video, and the video is really, really weird. It's funny, and yeah. This riff is really easy. One of the first riffs I actually learned. It's pretty easy. I'm in drop D, so it sounds a bit heavy, like. It sounds heavy because I'm in drop D, but yeah, simple riff, really cool riff. If you're a beginner guitar player, you should learn this riff. And actually, the whole song is really easy. The solo is actually not that hard. The song is great. It's a great song. It's easy to play. And it's really fun. So the next riff, since I'm in drop D, is going to be this one. I actually forgot how the riff ends. But yeah, this is a Lack of Communication by Rat from the debut album 1984's Out of the Sewer. This is one of the heaviest glam metal songs. There are people on the street, you may be hearing some screaming, I don't know. Yes, Lack of Communication by Rat, one of the heaviest Rat songs, and one of the heaviest glam metal songs for sure. I think it ends on the A. Yes, it ends on an A. On A chord. So yeah, I remembered it. Yeah, really simple song as well. If you're a beginner and you want to learn a song, this one is great. It's in drop D, which is tuning it opens a whole world of songs and possibilities. You can play some heavy stuff. And you can play power chords with just one finger, like I just did. And yeah, so the song has a really easy solo as well. It's I forgot the solo, but the song is really easy. Lack of Communication by Rat, one of my favorite riffs. So the other favorite riff, I actually forgot how to play. So let me just open my tabs and where is it? It should be here. It should be here, and it's here. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's in drop D. No, it's in standard tuning. Oh. That's okay. Okay, so it's this riff. One. Look What the Cat Dragged In by Poison from the 1986 record with the same name. Look What the Cat Dragged In. One of the greatest glam metal records of all time, and one of my favorite riffs. Really heavy song for Poison, at least. Great riff, and CCTV just cooked. Bro cooked. I mean. Oh, so badass, so good. Yeah. So this is what riff number 7, I think. Let's see. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so Face Down in the Gutter, On Fire, The Vision, No More Tears, Breaking the Chains, A Lack of Communication, and that was riff number 8. Look what the cat dragged in. Let's do 3 more riffs. The next one, I don't know actually which one to do because I have a lot of favorites. Actually, if I remember this one, this is a pretty cool riff. We're in standard, so. This was Don't Say No by XYZ. It took me a couple of tries because I forgot actually how the riff goes. But basically it's this D chord. It's a G, but it's not full G. You just play the first and second string, not the full D. I just play the 3 and the 2 on the third on the second and third string. So you just do, and then you do a little pull on the fifth string, second fret. And have this really cool galloping part when you do this. That's a really cool riff. Oh, so 2 XYZ songs on this list. Okay, Don't Say No by XYZ. Mark Diglio, the guitar player for XYZ on the first records, he is a beast. One of the best guitar players from the 80s. Kind of underrated, unknown guitar player. Really great. He has a lot of Van Halen in his style, like a lot of guitarists from the 80s. He does a lot of crazy stuff. If you listen to the song Inside Out, which is probably the most famous XYZ song, in the solo, after he plays the solo, which is great, he has a little part where he just taps like this. He just basically plays the riff, but I just played the rhythm, not the right hand. I didn't really play the riff. He just plays the riff, but he does this slapping thing with his hand, and it sounds so cool. But yeah, Yeah, so we have two more riffs. Let me just think about it for a minute. Oh, what are some of my favorite riffs? I like if you watch the previous episodes of this series, you know that everything is on the fly. I know there's almost minimal editing. Yeah, just sit down and talk about whatever's on my mind in front of the camera. So the next riff, the next riff, the next riff, the next riff. Oh, I don't need to look at tabs, it's this one. Yeah, this is, maybe you can tell by my guitar faces and the way I just played the riff. This is my favorite guitar riff of all time. This is Wicked Sensation by not by George Lynch, by Lynch Mob. If you watched I think my first video on this of the series, you know that George Lynch is my favorite guitar player, my idol, my guy. I don't know. I play guitar because of George Lynch and I'm a huge fan. This riff is great. It's from the first Lynch Mob record, Wicked Sensation. The song is great. It's such a cool song. And it's just such a cool bluesy kind of riff. Has this George Lynch swagger. I play it here on the like that. This is 4 and 6, but some people play it here. I'm not sure. It sounds great either way. Maybe it's an E flat. That's why it sounds like this. Maybe it's played here, but it's in E flat. I'm actually not sure about that because it's my favorite riff, but I've always played it like this. So I don't know. And then it has this really cool turnaround. It's a cool riff. And now the last riff of the video, it's actually going to be this one. Yes. This was Phantasmagoria by Annihilator, a bit thrash metal. Phantasmagoria by Annihilator. This is probably my favorite thrash metal song. I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I don't remember which one, that this is my... I really enjoy playing this song. I don't enjoy playing thrash metal, but this is one of the songs that I really enjoy. The riff sounds easier than it actually used to play, because there's a little gallop here that you don't really hear in the recording. And yeah, it's a great riff. It's really heavy. It's in standard guitar tuning. Like Annihilator, one of the greatest thrash metal bands in my opinion. Jeff Waters, a beast of a guitar player, beast of a musician. Can do everything. Play, write, play guitars, write songs, sing. Just an amazing musician overall. In general, yeah. So yeah, these were my 10 favorite guitar riffs in no particular order. Actually, the order is my favorite riff of all time is Wicked Sensation. After that is Davidian by Machine Head, and then Face Down in the Gutter by XYZ, and the rest is just however I feel. I don't know. I don't really have a ranking for the riffs. Let me just play an honorable mention. It's this riff. Not this riff. It's this riff from Creeping Death. This riff is so cool, such a badass riff, and if you just down pick it always, it's so cool. Just stank face riff, great riff. So that was my honorable mention. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you had a good time listening to me play my favorite riffs and talk about them. I'm sorry about the what was it? The Porsche nerd part. I just cannot help it. I love Porsche. Actually, how do you guys pronounce it? I mean, in Bulgarian it's pronounced Porsche, but is it Porsche? Porsche? It's not Porsche. That's English stuff. But yeah, it's actually my favorite car brand. I'm a Porsche. I'm a Porsche nerd. Porsche nerd. Yeah. Anyways, so I had a bit of a like V8 like section of the video, even though it's supposed to be about guitar riffs. But you know, it's guitar therapy. You just hold the guitar, play some stuff, and just say whatever's on your mind. You know, it's very cool. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you had a good time listening to me yap. And there's a car. Okay, I don't know if you've heard it, but yeah. Anyways. Thank you for watching very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. You can like the video, you can subscribe to my channel to see the other videos from this guitar therapy series. I'm actually going to upload this video every day this week. Then they will be like more not that frequent. I just want to get it going a bit. And yeah, thank you for watching again. Hope you had a great time. This was Guitar Therapy, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.